If you've ever wondered how to fold a fitted sheet, I'm going to show you real quickly how to do it. I learned this years ago. It makes it nice and compact and easy to store in your linen closet or a drawer. So let's get started. I'll show you how to do it. The first thing you need to do with your fitted sheet is figure out which side of the sheet is what I call the right side of the fabric, which is the part that your skin will touch on the mattress. And then the other side is what we call the wrong side of the fabric. That is the side that will actually be touching the mattress. And often in the corners of the sheet, the wrong side will have a seam, and usually one of the four corners will have a tag. The tag is on the wrong side. So, you know, those of you who grew up sewing, you learned about fabric having a right side and a wrong side. That's just what we called it. So that's what I'm going to call this. So the wrong side is the side with the seams. All right? So, and here comes the dog. So I'll stand back a bit so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm going to start with the sheet, the right side facing me, and one of the corners I'm going to put in my right hand. So now this side that's facing out is the wrong side with one of the seams of one of the corners. Then I'm going to take my left hand, which looks like my right hand to you, it's kind of like a mirror by the time I'm videotaping. And now I have the other corner in my left hand with the right side facing me, the wrong side facing you. And I'm going to take that corner, which ends right here, that's where the seam is, and I'm going to put it on top of my right hand. So now I have the right side on both sides. In effect, the sheet is folded in half in a way, lengthwise. So I have both of those points up here. So now what I'm going to do is grab another corner while the dog stands right below the camera and stares at me, wondering what's happening. I'm going to start with my hand running alongside this piece of the fabric, and I'm going down to the next corner, and I'm actually flipping the fabric over and putting that corner on top of my right hand. So now the wrong side is facing out again. Then I'm going to pick up the fourth corner, which is turned loop this way, and I'm going to put it on top of my hand like this. So now I have a piece of sheet that looks like this. All four of those corners are still on my right hand. So I did corner 1, corner 2, then I picked up corner 3, and then corner 4. So now I'm going to lie this on a flat surface, which could be a floor, it could be a bed, it could be a big table, and I'll show you next what we're going to do in order to get this folded completely. So right now I'm just kind of playing with it still to get it square. So next I'm going to lay it on a floor. Now I've laid this out on the floor. My right hand had been up in this corner. This is where I picked up all four corners. So now I'm folding this top part down, and this part over here is just kind of hanging there because that's where the sheet gets bigger. So you can pull that in and flatten it. Okay, and if these are turning, that's okay. Now this is a double size, full size fitted sheet. So if you have a king size or even a queen, you might want to end up folding a little bit more than I do. But I'm just going to fold this in half. But if you have a king or a queen, you could fold it in thirds, and 1/3 and then 1/3. Or, well, actually with a king you might end up folding it, besides once here, you might fold it another time. Okay, so now it's very flat. And so now, depending on how big your space is in your linen closet, you fold it a few more times. And that's how I get my nice flat, ready to go in the linen closet, folded, fitted sheet. So that's it. That's how I fold a fitted sheet. Got my little dog. She was ready to walk right on the sheet on the floor. She loves sheets and will claim them as her own. So give it a try with your own. It takes some practice to get the lower loops of the sheet working for you while you get the first two. So play with it, and before long you'll be folding the sheet just like that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye. Quickly, how to fold one. Seriously, do not walk on that sheet, Cookie. Fitted mattress pads can be really tricky to put back on a mattress after you wash them. A lot trickier than a fitted sheet. So I'm going to show you the trick. What you do is you put one corner on